Hello, everybody. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese to high schoolers out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, and I am currently thinking my way through the Harvard Project Zero thinking routines, and I need help with this. You can reach me at studio-nemo.com or ping me on the Minecraft Education Ambassadors or the Minecraft Teachers Lounge or the Duolingo Educators Network. Today we are still in the perspective taking section, and we are starting with Pass the Parcel. These thinking routines are located here at pz.harvard.edu/thinking routines, link in the description. And this one is only located in perspective taking. They don't double up on this one. This is a routine for fostering intrinsic motivation for deep learning and understanding. So they've got this little write-up about it, invite students to think about the goal they have and imagine it as a treasure inside a parcel, and you're supposed to reflect and identify and explore and act, and I'll let you read all that stuff. But I'm always putting together different things that I hear from different places, and many, many years ago, a colleague showed me a Firefly keynote address by Dr. James Nottingham, which made a huge impression on me. He had 3 questions that he asked to attain any skill or goal, okay? And the first was, what's my goal? Okay, how much progress have I made? And what are my next steps? And so about once a month, I have my students answer these questions. I just say, grab a piece of paper. Let's answer those 3 questions. Okay, so here's an example. This is a first-year student at the end of the first semester. Okay, so the goal is with the vocabulary that we're working on right now, set a very mini goal that's very attainable. I talk about this in my metacognition playlist, so you can see more information on it there. Okay, and then I have them write these graphic equalizer bars and shade it in. How much progress have you made to that goal up till now? And the goal cannot be, I want to be fluent in Spanish. Okay, that's ridiculous. That's too big of a goal. It's got to be a short, attainable goal that they could have in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so reading, listening, speaking, writing, everything we do falls down to those 2 things. And I like that this student went to more details. And then the next steps. This thinking routine adds another layer to these 3 questions. But I don't see any reason why a thinking routine called Pass the Parcel can't be more kinesthetic. I mean, if the students have something in their hands, if they're doing something, they're going to be more engaged by definition. They're going to pay more attention to what they're doing. They're going to think more deeply about it. So I don't do Pass the Parcel all that often because it takes up a lot of class time for the students to be folding their envelopes, but I do teach them a little origami. Either a very traditional Japanese style envelope for my Japanese students or a very simple like cootie catcher type thing, fortune teller type thing for the other classes. That way they unwrap their parcel and they look at their goals. Make it more kinesthetic. So let's talk specifically about if you're teaching grammar explicitly. You might have a pop-up grammar, you might do grammar translation method, audio-lingual method, and you're looking at transformation drills, or you're doing community language learning and you're dissecting a script your class wrote, or you're working straight out of your textbook. I do all my metacognition in English, all of it. And I know you're going to say, oh, but ACTFL recommends as much as possible in the target language. Yes, yes, and yes. But metacognition is too much of a cognitive demand, and I found out long ago that if I do it in the target language, students' eyes glaze over and they're not really listening to me, and then they're stressed about not listening to me and their affective filters go up. So my metacognition is always, always in English. So I don't have any grammar techniques for you for that, okay? When teaching literature, culture, history, art, I throw in as much culture as I can. Okay, I just told you that the Japanese students are going to be doing Japanese origami on this, period. Okay. The other classes, if I can talk about the postal system and draw that into it, I will. Okay. So just put in as much culture as you can. In our next episode, we're going to be doing same and different, and I use this one an awful lot. So hope to see you there.